I like to make money, get turned. I like to make money.
Yay, what's up guys? This is Alex and welcome back to another video. I cannot believe that I actually made it all the way up to 5,000 trophies. And huge thanks to you guys for all the support for the last 2 or 3 months. You guys been so supportive, so encouraging, and I really wanted to dedicate this video to you all and sort of go through the entire experience and explain to you guys or share with you what or how much does it take to become a legend. And I'm not talking about just the time spent or the money, I'm talking about the entire experience. First of all, defense log. I kinda got lucky, I even picked up a few wins, but since the latest update, as soon as somebody attacks your base with Grand Warden, it's an automatic 2-star, almost every time. Sometimes people fail, we all have bad days, and I even, somehow picked up 2 or 3 defensive wins, which was practically a miracle. But the good news is that I have not been 3-starred ever, so that's a good sign because the witches came out, the warden came out, and lots of guys been 3-starred left and right. I've seen replays for 58 trophies. That was insane, guys. Even though Supercell told us we will not see those 60 trophy losses, I have seen those. So what does it take, or how much does it take to become a legend? Here we go, me attacking Rescue Rangers or somebody from Rescue Rangers clan, and this guy was truly a Rescue Ranger for me because if you follow me on Twitter, you would know that I've gotten to 4,999 trophies and I literally got stuck. For almost 3 hours, I could not find a single base. At that point, I would just attack anybody. If there was a base with only 1 trophy offer, I honestly would take it just so I can finally get to that 5,000. And right about 30 minutes before my personal break, this guy comes out and I was like, yay! I hope I don't fail on this base because if I do, it's gonna put me behind for so much longer. Lucky for me, and thank you so much, Rescue Ranger Bachno, I guess, for letting me 2-star your base for awesome 10 trophies and finally crossing that, milestone, that record of 5,000 trophies. So thank you so much. Alright guys, so what does it take to get to the legend? First of all, that I wanted to mention that I was pretty surprised about the cost. Because as you know, a lot of people say it's thousands of dollars. A lot of people do spend that much per month. People never boost, people just gem everything. And you've seen Galadon's video, he's had like, 160,000 trophies, gems, not to boost, but to gem everything. He gemmed the entire Town Hall 11. For most of us, it's not the case. We cannot do that. And that's why I wanted to kind of dedicate my time, everything I have, to make it more of a realistic approach and realistic experience. What can we do? So, if you watched my previous videos, you know that I've started with about $10 budget per month, which is very minimal. It's not a big deal. And I would say you can get away with $10 a month budget for all the way up to approximately 4,700 trophies. As soon as you hit that, expect to pay about $20 a month because at that point you can't really find many bases, so you have to attack almost anything you see, and with that you have to make sure your army is ready every time you end that raid. With that being said, you have to boost everything. So we're talking about boosting heroes, boosting barracks, boosting spells of course, and I've calculated and I was really close to $20 a month and I was pretty happy with that. So, because you don't find bases as often, as long as you can, have decent base and get some of, losses that are 1 or 2 stars and relatively not that many trophies, you should be okay. So, $20 a month is that what you should be expecting. As soon as you hit that 4,900, things change drastically. At that point, you actually have to gem some spells. I have never jammed my troops, which was not the problem because I was boosting all of my barracks. But spells take a lot longer, so sometimes I would spend about 20 to 30 gems to kind of expedite and gem my spells. Still, with all that, it's approximately $30 to $50 a month, which is not that bad. So if you plan your entire trip to 5,000 trophies, I would say the entire experience could cost you about $100, and that's about it. So I know it's still a lot of money, and $100 is definitely a lot, but if you consider that a lot of people spend $500 a month to just stay up there, you know, it's a pretty low budget, I would say. The problem, of course, that second thing that I wanted to mention, that as soon as you get up to 4,700 trophies, forget about your life. I kid you not, guys. I had to sleep for about 3 hours per day. I was not eating well. I forgot about my exercising patterns. I just literally gave up on my life because you have to play. As soon as you get shielded, you have to get the search button, hit it again, and get into the search queue. Because even if you are under shield, at that point you're looking for high trophies, so you're still finding raids. And if you see like 20, 30 trophy offer, you definitely want to jump for it, sacrificing your shield. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that second is probably the worst part that you will see. What I did is, once I hit that 4,800 trophies, I took a couple of days off from work because, as you know, I have a full-time job. This is just my hobby and I love doing it, but I would not be able to hit 5,000 trophies if I was at work every single day. So I took a couple of days off, and lucky for me, I found enough bases to get to 5,000 trophies. So second thing, like I mentioned, forget about your life. Third thing that I wanted to say, never lose. Definitely try to practice as much as possible, because once you get up to 4,800 trophies, if you lose one raid, it's gonna put you behind about 2 to 3 days, which is insane. So you want to make sure you are attacking properly, and you want to make sure you're 2-star in every base. If you can 3-star, fantastic, but 2-starring is a must. So get your army ready, get comfortable with what you like the best, whether it's a ground army or air army, but make sure you guys always 2-star every attack. So that's really what it takes. Like I said, it's not that much money. I was pretty surprised, but the most sacrifice you make is that you have to really forget about your personal life. So now that I hit 5,000 trophies, my personal best, I think it's right now 5,060 something. So I don't plan on staying here for long because I do want to get my life back. I do want to start exercise, running, and, you know, doing all kinds of fun stuff. But I'm extremely excited that I was able to make it on such a small budget and kind of give hope to all of you guys who are kind of average players with very limited budget. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you kind of understanding what it takes now to get to 5,000 trophies. So hopefully it's going to be helpful to some of you guys. If it does help, please do comment below. Would love to hear from you. So once again, guys, thank you so much. More new videos are coming up. We will have a lot more everyday content now that I'm not pushing. I will have my life back, and I will spend more time sharing awesome videos with you. So that's about it for today, guys. Once again, thank you so much for all the support. Love you all. Peace out.